First one, 6 hours ago.
On a Thursday afternoon, a mother and daughter hurry over to their apartment as quickly as possible after encountering someone strange. They record the stranger on camera, but according to the mother, this wasn't
he's on crack. You can tell he's on fent.
The only strange thing recorded.
Look
So
how
he's
looking
at this ring camera footage, and I don't understand how I didn't see this, because this is ridiculous.
At the same time of this incident, this was captured. Watch closely.
Are we looking at the same?
I just called the police. Get out front of my door.
I swear it be the white. It's always the white, bald-headed niggas with no hair. Oh, money fade deactivating souls. Whole socials. Damn. Bro. Oh shit.
This the last time I'm gonna tell you. Get out front of my door right now. The police on the way.
Oh yeah, this nigga's unstable. He's scratching his head and shit. Get him out. Fuck no. Fuck that shit. Bro.
Go.
Nigga acting like he got rabies or some shit.
Now, during this recording, mom had no idea that this happened. The door
I'm gonna get cooked by this scary shit.
to apartment 23 had swung open on its own and stayed open for more than a few seconds before
Oh fuck no.
closing. However, this isn't the reason why Jasmine, the mother, is freaked out by this. Just days after this happened, Jasmine records a video and points out something that makes this whole encounter even creepier.
In the 3 years that I've lived here, I have never seen this door come open. Ever. Like, you can't. But in the video, you saw the door just came open. Who opened the door? Like, look at it. Like, pitch black. Like, make it make sense. Like, how? How? I don't know. That don't make sense.
If the door has remained locked for years, then just how exactly did it come open? She has no idea, but
this is the same video. I think this nigga got demons possessing this nigga. You over here scratching his head like he got fucking rabies and shit. Like, K-Point, you my son, man. Still, yes.
further she looks into this,
Or, yeah, it could probably be a setup.
the more creeped out she becomes.
Mia, who you feeling like? I will snatch that bar out your chest.
Just look, watch this. The door comes open. There's nobody there.
Now, although this whole occurrence is pretty strange, it's what happens next that's by far the most unsettling. This is where things start to get pretty weird.
Bob, you might want to chill. Yeah, hold on. We is not doing this in my chat. Calm your ass down, twins. Cut that shit out.
Because after reaching out to property management and getting someone to open up this door, this happens.
Okay, y'all, so property management sent somebody up to come take a look, so I'm gonna let him do what he do, and I'm gonna stay back here.
Light works.
You say the light works? Y'all, he said the light works. Oh, Lord.
The fuck?
What is that?
Oh, fuck no.
He's
Got random niggas collecting shoes and shit. Oh yeah. It must have been that way nigga too, bro. I'm telling you.
Y'all. What the hell is going on? Y'all see all these little kids? She had put kids' shoes up in there.
It's kid shoes, I know.
What the?
I don't know what that got going on, bro.
So hold on, because no, this other day the door came open when I was in here. So if the door came open, like, No, I'm sorry. I'm not. Okay, y'all. So remember that thing? I thought it was a snake. I really thought it was some plastic, but
What the hell is
y'all,
that? Is that a
I'm not
con?
gonna get close to this.
Oh, I thought it was
This
a
is
condom.
real snake skin. Oh my god! Look at this. You can see.
That's snakeskin. And it's also kid shoes. And that nigga with fucking that was on Fent earlier was scratching his head. Oh yeah.
See, like, ooh.
That nigga was on top of me.
Oh my god. Look at that.
Shoes is found inside, and it's the fact that there are so many of them that freaks out Jasmine. According to her, this may suggest something much more frightening and serious than a paranormal occurrence. However, before calling the police, she notices something in her video that tells her this isn't what she thinks it is. But what she notices doesn't make this any less creepy. In fact, it makes it much more concerning.
So I'm looking back at this video that I took with the property manager guy, right? And I noticed something in that pile of shoes. Those frozen Elsa boots, whatever you want to call it. Those boots are my daughter's. Like, I'm gonna show y'all a picture that me and my daughter took, like, I want to say like 2 months ago.
Oh nah. You might just have to blow up the building. You might have to blow up the building. I ain't gonna lie to her.
This is crazy because I really thought she just lost them at school. Those shoes belong to my daughter.
Watching this clip, the question is begged, just how exactly did her daughter's shoes end up in this pile? Although Jasmine has no idea, she has a hunch as to what this could all mean. After showing property management the video and learning that no one has occupied the room in years, Jasmine makes a shocking conclusion.
Somebody in this building must be going around here just collecting shoes. And I'm not gonna say collecting, stealing little kids' shoes around here. I've talked to at least 2 or 3 different people in this building who have said that their children been missing shoes.
Hey, bro, chill.
So I'm thinking that somebody has access to that room and they're going around stealing shoes and then taking them and putting them in there.
I don't even think a flamethrower will work, my
It's
nigga.
putting shoes in the room, like it just none of this makes sense to me right now. None of it.
As Jasmine states, someone in this building has access to this room and is placing the shoes they steal inside.
Why are we just ignoring this nigga with that's on crack? Like, we were just ignoring the homeless nigga that somehow got in the apartment and then the shit started randomly opening.
Now, even though property management has
Like, he was on the verge of Fetfold. If y'all know what that is.
removed all the shoes and plans to change the door lock, they told Jasmine to be on the lookout. So, she sets up a trap.
Okay, y'all, I'm finna get to the bottom of this. See these little shoes right here? I put them here as bait, right? Bought some real cheap shoes, just, you know, little kids' shoes or whatever. But what I did was, I got me a plant, right? Little cheap plant too, but look what's inside the plant. Hopefully y'all can see it. Hopefully nobody else see it, but...
According to Jasmine, whoever takes these kids' boots and enters the room must be the culprit, and probably the same person who stole her Ring camera. But after 2 nights of recording this hallway, nothing happens. That is, until the 3rd night, when this is captured. Take a look.
It's gonna be the Fetfold nigga. Yeah, I fuck with it. And it's a female. What do you think this got going on though, bro? A woman is oh fuck. I just have to do nuke that bitch, bro. She just moved on its own. Good damn motherfucker. I said that one.
Somehow, one of the boots moves on its own. It appears to bounce off the ground before landing perpendicular to the other boot. Even Jasmine's next door neighbor was freaked out by this, but it's what her neighbor recounts that makes this whole encounter even more terrifying. Apparently, she had come out of
saying, nigga. I would, even after the first incident of me going inside the building and seeing a bunch of shoes, bro, I would have been gone. Fuck you mean my daughter's shoes are in there? Like, bro.
Out of her apartment after hearing what sounded like a baby crying outside her door.
And if I do see this, well, and if I did see the door and it still decided to say, I have to get a 10 milli, bro, for protection.
However, she realized that the cries were coming from inside the room where the shoes were found. Realizing this, she walks back in absolute fear when suddenly this happens.
Okay, so she's not the culprit. We presumed wrong, guys. We assumed wrong.
Now, whether or not she actually heard a baby crying is hard to tell. There isn't any audio of a wailing baby in this footage, but even if she actually heard something, it wouldn't explain how the boot moved on its own. This is what spooks Jasmine the most, which is why she's thrown them away since then. Now, to this day, not much else is known about this story, and it doesn't help that no further clips have been posted since these. But as always, until further info becomes available, this incident will continue to remain a mystery.
I'm still confused on why nobody's talking about the crack nigga, bro. That nigga is on crack. Do you ever get an explanation on what's happened? I don't think so.
At around 10 p.m., two sisters return home to pick up something that one of them needs.
Hurry up.
Door wide
According
open?
to Pink Nemesis, who sent me this video, her little sister needed to pack some clothes for a sleepover that she was running late to. But just moments before coming inside, they noticed something rather unusual on the sidewalk across from their house. Apparently, they had found a shopping cart filled with creepy-looking dolls.
Survival instincts of a fucking lemon. Oh my gosh.
Curious, they check out the cart for a quick minute before immediately rushing to the house to get what they came for. But during this footage, which was caught on their doorbell camera, they record something completely unexpected. This is what they caught.
We just need to go in and get your something. I don't know. Shut up. Hurry up.
Wide open, bro. Wide open. Ask for niggas to come inside. They're cooked. Oh my God. Look at this nigga. They're cooked. Oh. They're cooked.
I don't go to your house and mess with your shit. So don't.
She just invited herself in. Talking about, I don't come to y'all house. Like,
Mess with
get the
mine.
fuck out before I hit you with the left hook, right hook. Good night, my nigga. You like, this is the time to catch a 10 milli to the face. Like, oh my gosh, the way I would have let that trigger fly. Look at her ass, twin. She did that bitch so stoic too. The door's still wide open, gang. Oh, now I didn't want to close the door. Survival instincts are fucking left, bro.
As it seems, the shopping cart they were checking out earlier belonged to this lady. For this reason, she walks in and yells at them for touching her stuff.
You know, she do got a skin fade. Yeah, you right, gang. You throwing darts niggas with a skin fade.
some of which are pretty creepy, but there's something else in this footage that's just as unsettling, and it happens during the time she's inside. On the hallway floor, a black, shadow-like figure darts across. It's hard to make out what this is since it moves quickly, but whatever it might have been, it seems to have no distinct
Maybe she's just homeless. I don't think she's homeless because she said in the video, I don't come to your house something.
outline. It just seems to be a black mass of something. However, it appears not once, but twice on this property. On the second time it appears, it's seen running across the front yard. Now Pink says that she has seen this figure before outside her home on multiple occasions at night. She initially thought it was just a black cat scurrying away. Given that she often leaves out food for stray cats, she was thinking this was just one of them. But seeing this footage, perhaps something else was captured. Now she has yet to share this footage elsewhere, but until then, she has no explanation for what was caught. As with all videos, I'll let you
Isn't that illegal just going into somebody's house without them giving permission?
come up with your own conclusions. Just what exactly was caught on camera?
That's just my boy, fam. Okay, nigga.
On May 17th of 2025, a couple from California was on their way to a concert at a Santa Cruz bar known as the Blue Lagoon. They had gone there late at night to see their favorite band perform. It was a fun, crazy night, according
You freaked out, nigga. Something black and massive.
to Savvy Cat, who took this photo and posted it on her
You know what? How about I give you something black and massive? It's called the timeout button. You want to see it?
Instagram page. However, only 3 days later after posting this, Savvy clarifies that the concert wasn't the only highlight of that night. As she mentions, something rather unsettling had occurred while driving back home from the concert. The footage
Alright,
was
chill.
recorded on her
Alright,
dash
don't
cam.
time him out. Don't time him out.
Sorry, time delay. Go on, hang out.
Now Savvy writes, my boyfriend and I were heading home from a concert in Santa Cruz on a very dark, curvy downhill drive. The drive in question that she's referring to is known as Highway 17, which is commonly known as Killer 17. This is a route in California where many accidents have occurred, but unlike most incidents, this one doesn't involve an accident, but rather something else. The following is their footage. Watch.
Hold on. For future reference, you don't gotta time out Timothy. I know him IRL, so let me take care of that nigga. Wait, what the fuck just happened?
Okay?
What happened?
Someone was in the middle of the road. He's on the 35.
Oh shit, I didn't see that. There was a person on the road.
Savvy and her boyfriend were shaken up by the sudden appearance of this figure. Even at a distance, before passing it,
I
they
look-key
couldn't
just
make
think it was
out
a
anything
homeless nigga.
noticeable. Nothing was seen from afar,
I mean, she
yet
was wearing
somehow,
black, so-
someone or something appears just inches away from the passenger's side. Now, considering what was captured, one would think that the person or thing they had nearly hit would still be alive and completely unharmed. However, when looking at the footage recorded from the rear dash cam, that doesn't appear to be the case.
He's on the 35. He was bad. You okay? Someone was in the middle of the road. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't know.
Eerily,
Maybe it's just a person
nothing is
crossing the road.
seen. Thinking that the figure would still be there, Savvy and her boyfriend were shocked to see that nothing was seen. Clearly, the front dash cam recorded something standing in the road, but when looking at the rear dash cam, the silhouette isn't there.
I mean,
Now
to
it's
be
worth noting
fair,
that the
it's
couple
like a
did see what they
big-ass
thought was a
slate in
person
the back.
standing on the road, but after looking at this footage, they're not so sure now as to what they'd seen. Considering that others who've driven here had had similar experiences on this road, Savvy can't help but think that a ghost was caught on camera. After all, this route has seen many accidents here, which has led many to believe that this mysterious figure is just one of many spirits who've passed away on this highway. But even more unsettling is the thought that another life could have been taken had Savvy swerved and crashed the vehicle from being jump scared by the figure.
You're okay. You're okay. Breathe, baby.
This incident continues to baffle Sabby and her boyfriend. To this day, there has yet to be an explanation for what was caught on camera.
Look at it, he was kind of overreacting.
On June 13 of 2025, a woman named Meg finally uploads a video that she's kept private for 6 years. She's been holding off on showing this footage to others for good reason. Something about it disturbs her.
Now at first glance, the video itself doesn't appear to have anything unusual. It's a very short clip that Meg took of her brother, who was passed out on the couch on the night before his wedding. Seeing him like this, she immediately takes out her phone to record him. After all, she's just capturing memories before the day of his big wedding. But unbeknownst to her, this memory would turn into something truly unforgettable for the wrong reason. After looking closely at her video, she saw this.
It doesn't matter. If Katerina were standing here instead of me, if it were she asking you why you did.
I'm confused. You saw that? Oh, shit.
It doesn't matter. If Katerina were standing here instead of me,
You see that looking back.
why you did.
Now what makes this pretty creepy is the fact that no one else was home except for Meg's sister-in-law and her cousin, but they both have stated that this wasn't them. They were passed out just like Meg's brother from all the drinks. Now surely Meg would have had her suspicions if it wasn't for the close-up image of this figure. Nothing about it says it was one of them, but something about it indicates it was anything but a person.
I'm not gonna lie,
A head and a torso can be made out, but no legs can be seen. It just seemingly floats above ground before somehow disappearing quickly. But as if that wasn't creepy enough, someone who saw this video posted a pic of what this figure might have looked like. This rendition is definitely the stuff of nightmares.
She got a forehead though. You see her build? If that, damn, she got a chrome dome, my nigga. Yo.
But further adding to the creepiness of this clip is the fact that the figure seems to be doing something with its arms. It's the way that it moves that makes this pretty unnerving. Whether ghost or intruder, Meg can't help but feel that this was something paranormal. But what do you think? Was a ghost caught on camera? Or had something else been captured?
Would crack that, no bullshit. I'm not gonna lie, you might gotta take a 10-minute after that, my nigga. You go sit in the corner and think about what you just fucking said, bro. You would crack that? Yeah, nigga, you gotta be chilling, bro.
Let me know your thoughts on this one.
These fuck ass, bro.
Now the following video comes from a mother who recorded a video of her daughter when
Yeah, most of these can be set up. I don't know about the first one. I think that was genuinely real. I ain't gonna lie.
something quite concerning was captured. According to Mom, this wouldn't be so creepy if it wasn't for the fact that this has happened more than once. Her daughter, who's known as Mabel, tells her that her dad is hiding in her bedroom. But this doesn't make any sense, because according to Mom, her dad had passed.
What? This N-word just sent a voice of him jerking his shit. What do you mean by that? This random ass dude jerking his shit on voice note. Yo, chat, y'all see this with your eyes too, right?
Passed away in 2002.
Okay, who is it?
Daddy. Daddy's right there.
Is it your daddy?
No, it's your daddy.
Is where?
Daddy's right there.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, show me.
See?
Oh,
Your daddy's missing you.
my daddy's missing me? Okay.
That's your him.
Let's go get him. Where'd he go?
In him.
Okay, show me.
Mama, Toshi.
In your closet?
Yes.
A daddy goes?
Like, off topic point, what the fuck happened to her floors? Y'all seen her floors? Like, that niggas was like, what's going on?
Let's go get him. Where'd he go?
In there.
Okay, show
Somebody
me.
do a bomb in that bitch, like.
Mama, touch
In your closet?
Yes.
A daddy ghost?
Now, as previously mentioned, this isn't the first time this has happened. Just a few weeks before, Mabel tells her mom that she sees a ghost in her closet. But in this instance, she doesn't specify that it's anyone in particular. She just says that it's a ghost.
Just see me.
What see?
That is some crazy ass shit to say, bro. Don't say that shit again in my chat, bro.
The ghost? What are you talking about?
Mama.
The dryer scared me, and you already freaked me out.
Nah.
Watching this clip and comparing it to the most recent occurrence,
She low-key got a
Mabel
big ass room for a 2-year-old. I didn't never had a room like that. If I was sharing my room with my mom for most of my life.
Mabel's mom is convinced that this anonymous ghost was also her dad. If that's so, then Mabel's granddad has most likely been seeing her on numerous occasions.
Wait, what happened? What happened? Confused, what happened?
Now sure, it could very well be that Mabel has a vivid imagination.
Zoom in on your forehead. Fuck you mean zoom in on my forehead? I'm confused. I'm puzzled. What are we talking about? Are you trying to fry my shit? Oh, she got a big forehead. Never mind.
And is therefore seeing who she thinks is her grandpa. After all, she's only 2.
Wait, hold on. Are you trying to diss my shit?
When she says that it's her mother's dad,
Dog, I have a classic forehead game. See, you trying to fry my shit. Look. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, see, niggas is trying to troll, bro. See, just trying to outrage bait.
and that he's missing her, well, things get very strange.
My daddy's missing me?
Now, not sure if she was just seeing things, Mabel's mom decides to show her an image of her granddad. Keep in mind, Mabel has never seen her grandfather in person, as he passed away before she was born. But while showing her this
Nah, you cool. Nah, people can say nigga in the chat. People can say nigga. I let them say nigga. I forgot to think my screen. People can say nigga.
picture, she says this.
Yes? Yes, it looks like that.
Daddy.
I'm gonna have to fix that later.
And Mabel, what does your ghost
But
do?
nigga, I don't think nigga's a curse word.
No.
What did you say he gave you?
I'm gonna switch that later.
A heart?
Daddy. Daddy.
Yeah.
It's the fact that Mabel doesn't hesitate, almost as if she's known him for years. She immediately recognizes the face and says that it's her granddad, the same person who's been visiting her. Shocked and confused, Mabel's mom shares the
How do I tell you, gang? You're not coming back out alive. I'm just gonna say that. Say your goodbyes.
video online and gets many comments saying that her daughter is actually seeing him. While not sure how to feel about this, she continues to talk about this occurrence with others in the hopes of understanding
Careful, dog.
the situation. Just how did Mabel recognize her grandpa without ever meeting him or seeing any pictures of him before? Like most videos, there has yet to be a definitive explanation for this occurrence. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over. Now, the following video was posted by a mother who's understandably quite disturbed by what she caught on her baby monitor. At around 1 p.m., Kristen placed her daughter inside her playpen while playing her favorite YouTube video. This is something Kristen often does whenever she needs to do some chores around the house. In this case, she was doing laundry downstairs. But while being away, something happens in her bedroom that she can't explain. While rewatching this footage, she notices that her
Yusuf
daughter
said, "Nah,
immediately turns to look at the
Valorant ad
door
first."
before later
I don't
blowing
even get it straight
kisses as
ads,
if she was
bro.
seeing someone.
I don't want to pay for the
Keep in mind,
subscription either.
Kristen was
I
still
just-
downstairs during this
Damn.
time.
Yo, I can't talk for shit, bro. My shit might be worse than XQC. Yo. Damn. I really can't talk.
This is what she caught.
Baby bottle stem. Yo, what is a bottle stem? What is that? Baby hits the bottle. Baby bottle hits playpen.
Kristen's daughter appears to see someone, despite no one else being home. If Kristen was downstairs, then who or what was her daughter seeing? But most importantly, just how exactly did a bottle stem fall inside her playpen? At first, she doesn't notice it, but then she picks it up and chews on it before seconds later, a baby bottle hits the outside of her playpen. Now feeling immensely unsettled, Kristen makes another video giving more context on the situation.
Just nuked the
Okay,
house.
so this is my daughter's playpen that she was in when the bottle thing happened. So she was standing right here. The stem would have fallen about here. And as you can see, like directly in front of that on the other side is the toy bin where the bottle had landed. It landed about here. There's nothing around that the bottles could have come from, especially because like they landed straight down. So really no explanation. There's the monitor that caught it.
Seeing this footage raises the question, just how exactly did both objects that were placed far away get launched toward the playpen? Now it's been a while since this footage was posted, and Kristen has yet to figure this out. But according to her grandmother, this may have been Kristen's mom who passed away a few years ago. According to her, this might have been her, letting Kristen know that her daughter was hungry. However, she's not too sure
Y'all niggas believe in ghosts?
about this theory. To this day, this occurrence continues to baffle her. Just who or what had her daughter seen during this footage?
Oh yeah, I do.
Thanks for watching.
Alright. Some W reacts. Everybody clap that bitch up. Alright. I think I'm gonna end stream. Then start back and spark back up. What's today? Saturday. Monday. Cause yeah, you did put us on. You did put us on. Cause I need time to put out the content and shit. So I might stream again on Sunday. Usually I do